Nowadays, we have seen so many mind-blowing traders. Some of them were even school dropouts or never had any prior work experience, yet they have millions of followers, and their every trade is like a thriller movie. We can see new traders with no experience being interviewed with over 7 figures annual income. Even a 12-year-old kid became a millionaire using penny stocks. But here's the secret truth about all these viral stories. You don't need to be very intelligent or have a lot of free time to become a great trader. But what you really need is to fix your mind. The problem is most people don't know how to do that. So they lose a huge chunk of their capital within a few weeks and eventually quit trading. This has been happening since the beginning of stock market and will continue to happen in the future. If you want to avoid this and actually make money in the stock market, then this video is just for you. In this video, I will share some emotional pitfalls that you need to fix right now. Let's get started. No one, greediness. When I was a beginner trader, I read books, watched YouTube videos, joined Telegram groups, and did every possible thing to learn stock trading. But there was not a single resource that taught me how to control my greed. This cost me a lot. Now when I see beginners entering into FOMO trade, I feel like helping them. But I know, no matter what I say, they will not listen. They will enter into trade because their greed is controlling them, not their knowledge. Here's the harsh truth. You will never be satisfied with your gains if you are greedy. Imagine a person who always wants more and more money. Will he ever be happy with his life? No. Even if he becomes a millionaire, he will still be thinking about becoming a billionaire. This is called dissatisfaction. And this dissatisfaction is the main reason why traders blow up their accounts. They think they can earn more than what they have actually earned. And this is where their greed gets the best of them. It is okay to have big goals, but at the same time, you should be happy with what you have achieved. And to do this, you need to rewire your brain. Start appreciating the things you have. Instead of focusing on the things you want, ask yourself this question. Am I satisfied with what I have done today? Am I grateful for everything I have in my life? If you start asking such questions to yourself, you will slowly rewire your brain. And once your brain is rewired, it will be much easier to control your greediness. Also, don't compare your starting with someone else's middle. Your journey is yours. Enjoy every bit of it. No. 2. Fear of losing money. There was a famous trader named Jesse Livermore. He was one of the greatest traders of all time. He made millions of dollars in the stock market. But his biggest fear was to lose money. Didn't matter if he loses 100 or 1 million, the fear was the same. His fear was so bad that when he made good amount of profits, he used to book profits only partially and keep some position open. And at night, he would toss and turn in bed thinking about what will happen if the stock crashes tomorrow. I know a guy who trades full-time. He's been trading for more than 3 years, but he is still afraid of losing money. If he makes profit, he feels like it's luck. And if he loses money, he blames himself. To be honest, it doesn't matter if you are a beginner or an experienced trader. Everyone is afraid of losing money. But here's the problem. When you let your fear control you, it becomes a bigger problem. Let me ask you a question. What is the guarantee that the money you have made so far will not go away? Nothing is permanent in this world, neither success nor happiness. One day, you may lose your money, your health, and even your loved ones. It's part of life. So instead of fearing it, embrace it. Once you accept that life is unpredictable, you will become more fearless. Then you will be able to take calculated risks without any fear. Number 3, revenge trading. A study was conducted by Dr. Brett Steenbarger, who is a well-known trading psychologist. According to his study, revenge trading is one of the top reasons traders fail. In fact, out of 185 traders surveyed, 96% of them admitted that they had engaged in revenge trading at some point in their career. So what exactly is revenge trading? Simply put, revenge trading is when you try to win back your lost money as soon as possible. Many traders say that revenge trading is like fuel for their trading, but it's quite the opposite. Revenge trading is like drinking poison and hoping the other person dies. Most traders who engage in revenge trading end up losing even more money. It's better to take a break and clear your mind than to revenge trade. Here's something you need to understand. You cannot change the past, but you can change the future. So instead of focusing on what you have lost, focus on how you can improve yourself and make better decisions in the future. There's a saying that if you make money slowly, you will keep it for longer. Just because you made money quickly does not mean you will keep it for longer. In fact, quite the opposite. Quick profits make traders overconfident, and they end up blowing their account. On the other hand, slow and steady profits make traders humble. And this is the reason why you need to avoid quick profits. Number 4, impatience. A trader who is impatient is like a monkey holding a banana in a box. As long as the box is being moved, the monkey will keep holding the banana tight. But once the box stops moving, the monkey will squeeze the box and crush the banana. In the same way, an impatient trader will keep squeezing his trade and eventually will crush it. Impatience is like putting too much pressure on the gas pedal of your car. The car may move faster initially, but soon it will break down. I know a guy who became a millionaire through penny stocks. He says most traders lose money because they are impatient. Impatience is what leads traders to FOMO trades. You might have seen people entering into trade because of FOMO and then later repenting their decision. Patency is also the reason why traders ignore their stop losses. A patient trader will wait for the right setup, and once he enters into trade, he will wait for the trade to play out. On the other hand, an impatient trader will enter into trade without proper analysis and then become anxious about the trade. So if you want to become a successful trader, you must learn to be patient. Be patient while selecting your trade. Be patient while waiting for the right setup, and be patient when your trade goes against you. No. 5. One of the biggest problems with traders is they have huge ego. I know some traders who trade full-time, yet they call themselves learners. And there's nothing wrong with that. So calling yourself a learner is not a bad thing, but it comes from a place of humility. However, there are some traders who trade full-time and still have a big ego. These traders are often closed-minded. They don't accept their mistakes and blame others for their losses. Such traders will never improve. Will keep making the same mistakes again and again. A trader with a big ego thinks he knows it all. He thinks he can beat the market every time. But the market has a funny way of humbling traders. Soon enough, the market will give the trader a big loss and bring him back to reality. So if you want to be a successful trader, keep your ego in check. Be humble and always be ready to learn. Don't blame others for your mistakes. Accept your mistakes and learn from them. Now tell me which of these points resonates with you the most. I hope this video has given you some valuable insights that will help you in your trading journey. Remember, you do not need to be very intelligent or have a lot of free time to become a great trader. But what you really need is to fix your mind. If you have not subscribed yet, please do it now. And if you have any question, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.